Hi everyone, I am Riccardo. I am a PhD student at the University of Salamanca in Spain, and I'm studying the Galactic Center as a laboratory for theories of gravity and dark matter. And now I am at my third year of PhD. This means that I'm towards the end. I'm kind of wrapping things up and just summarizing all my work during the last 3 years.
What advice would you give to a young person approaching physics?
Well, I would say that it's not an easy field to study and to work in, so pick a subject that you really like, that you're really fascinated by, because this helped me a lot. I was very lucky to be able to work on it. I really was fascinated about during my studies, and I the opportunity to find a supervisor who was eager to work on me on this specific subject, on this specific topic, and this was a true luck for me because I was able to work on something that I'm very passionate about. I'm very excited about the thing that I do, and this somehow helps you go over the difficulties that are intrinsic to this job. So pick an argument that you're really fascinated by, and this will help you a lot in your career.
And why did you decide to study physics and do a PhD? Do you have any role model?
Well, I believe that I've kind of always known that I will be a scientist, because since I was a child, I was really fascinated about science. Specifically, I'd say that what fascinated me the most was astronomy, astrophysics. So knowing how our universe works, how things that I can experience every day are regulated by fundamental laws. So even as a child, I was really fascinated by science, and I guess it was kind of a natural way to follow for me.
Can you explain your topic of research to children, to very young people?
Yeah, okay. So imagine that you want to study something very closely, something very in a very detailed way. But in order to do that, you need a system that is able to test what you want to study, what you want to experience. The Galactic Center, which means that this region that is right at the center of our own galaxy where we all live, is peculiar because we can use this system as a laboratory. It's a very big region of space if we compare it to what we are used to. For example, if you compare the Galactic Center to your room, the Galactic Center is huge with respect to your room, but it allows us to test things that are very small, because, for example, we can test models, for example, of dark matter, which is probably composed of very tiny particles, or, for example, we can use it to test theories that are very slightly different from, for example, the general relativity, which is the theory that we use and study every day. But small deviations produce huge effects at the Galactic Center because it is at the edge, at the forefront of topics of astrophysics and topics of more fundamental stuff like theoretical physics.
And how would you change your explanation for a bachelor student?
Probably will be kind of similar, because it's hard to explain things to children, and it's also hard to explain to bachelor students, because I'd say that, what it's great about the Galactic Center is that you can merge different topics, different fields. For example, at the Galactic Center, you can actually study astrophysics, you can study quantum physics, you can study gravitational physics, and in general, theoretical physics, and now it interplays and connects to more theoretical and observational stuff. This is why I was so excited and so motivated to study this region of our own galaxy, because here you can study something that is at the edge of both things. So you can study both worlds, and you cannot really disentangle the observational part from the theoretical part. You have to know both. You have to study both in order to get results from your research.
If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe.